Well, folks, we have gotten this far. We are at the end, more or less. We just got to pick up a couple of things. Now, I do want to apologize. Please don't deactivate me. I just want to let you know that I missed a couple of non-playable characters and other things. Minor stuff, nothing really that you would need to know about. I didn't talk to Efeska about making her area a refuge, a sanctuary for people that were looking to get away and all that stuff. Like, I forgot some non-playable characters. I also forgot that there's supposed to be something here where you can sell your insight, but I don't seem to know where it could be. But anyway, oh yeah, there it is, right here. Because I did hear that you can sell your insight, but I had no idea that it was right here. You can buy insight. You can buy beast pellets, blue elixir, all the special items. Small resonant bell, sinister resonant bell. Ring this bell to help hunters in other worlds. Ring this bell to become an enemy. I didn't buy any of this. You could buy shards and other stuff. I totally forgot about this. You can buy this kind of armor, equipment, whatever. Gascon's equipment, Bone Ash equipment, Henrik's hunter cat. You can buy all from these are from the people, the hunters that you defeated. You can buy all their shit. You can also find another merchant somewhere else. I mean, this is one insight and this is one insight. Now, why wouldn't I have just bought this from the beginning? I don't know, because I'm a jackass, I guess. But, you know what? Let's buy this. Now I'm going to keep that one equipped. There it is. Small resonant bell. So if I want to, I can now make myself available for assistance. And I might do that because this is going to be pretty short from what I can tell. Now, like I said, we just got to hit a couple of places. Nothing major. Won't take long. I don't think I can go into the... We're going to go into the Cathedral Ward because there are a couple of spots that we need to hit that are coming from here. Now, we've gotten 1/3 of the umbilical cord. 1/3 of an umbilical cord means that there is another piece, and there is then going to be another piece after that. Now, where do we find these pieces of umbilical cord? Well, I'm glad you asked. I mean, well, you didn't ask, but I asked vicariously through you. I asked as your spokesperson. The one... is from a very weird scenario that's going to pan out, and it involves our prostitute friend. Now, you got to remember something. Efeska, although she's all mentally distraught right now, you can, if you speak to her right after beating the first two bosses, or even just the Cleric Beast, you can speak to her at our clinic, and she will make her area into a sanctuary, like I said, where you can send people. Remember that guy that wouldn't believe what we were saying to him about where he should run off for refuge? You could give him the option of either Efeska's or this place, and he'll go to the opposite place. I only had one place. You can send all these people there. Now, she's a clinic. Okay, as you can see, we've got a scenario. Ariana, the prostitute, has given birth to that.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Yeah, she's all lost. Now, you can't lock onto this thing, but you can kill it. And there you go. It's dead. And when you search it, you get 1/3 of the umbilical cord. We also killed her, which means we get her shoes. Wow, we just wanted to swipe their shoes. Her shoes leave you with no pants. You'd want to wear her shoes if you're wearing a dress like hers. So that's another 1/3 of the umbilical cord. Now the last one comes into a place that Gurman talked about earlier that I could have shown you before, but I didn't want to do it until I was able to get this umbilical cord piece. I also missed a non-playable character. Oh, she's here. All right, giving out sedative again. I missed another non-playable character who was a cannibal that you could send to Efeska or here. If you send him here, he turns into a secret boss fight. Sort of. He becomes a giant beast if you screw with him. Nothing major. I mean, I missed it, but I also missed a merchant. I also missed a nun. I missed a lot of things. The reason why I missed the nun is because I didn't go to Yargul until later on. She's long gone by then. But if you went to Yargul and if you got captured by that sack-wielding thing and you went to Yargul early, you would have been able to meet this nun. But if you didn't, then you wouldn't have been able to. All right, so right here, if you look down here, there is a platform for us to drop down onto. You have to be very careful. You have to drop straight down. So, it's right there. We just want to drop. It looks like you're not going to make it, but if you're careful, you just make it. And then we're going to drop down right beneath us right here. Easy drop. And we've got doors. And these doors open up to a path. The abandoned old workshop. It looks just like the Hunter's Dream. It's kind of like a replica. And here is going to be for us a bunch of interesting items. If we go up this way, Red Moon. If we go up this way, we will note that there is a treasure chest here for us. It includes the doll hat, doll clothes, doll gloves, and doll skirt. Now, if you look, the defense of these things is completely pathetic. I mean, the slow poison resistance is... So it's basically just to make you look like the doll. See? Now you look like the doll. Nice, right? We want to put on something that's a lot more... Ooh. Oh, that's the Mensa's cage. No thanks. Can I say it again? You're a fucking choir boy. Come out to me. A choir boy. What we want to do is we want to keep our physical defense up. Because the last bosses are more physical defense. Yeah, we'll just do that. And I'm going to most likely... Oh, by the way, we get a lamp too. Boop. Most likely I'm going to play this game. I'm going to stream it live. We get a small hair ornament. And over here... we get 1/3 of the umbilical cord. So now we have all 3/3. That equals 1 whole. Now here you can inspect there's a doll, an abandoned doll. That's what it was originally when we first got to... how'd you die here? Would you attack it? How are you guys dying here? What are you fighting? There's nothing to fight here. And that's pretty much all we have in this place. So now we can use this and we can go back to the Hunter's Dream. And we're going to give the hair ornament to the doll. Oh, you beautiful doll. You great big beautiful doll. The last two boss fights, really the last boss fight can be difficult. But the reason why it is made difficult is because the boss fight before uses up all your vials. Now let's go over here and let's give her...
Demon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Go on, good hunter. What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel. A yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, hunter. Could this be joy?
And you get a tear stone.
Gammon away. Go.
Now,
Good hunter.
the tear stone is like the gold pendant, which is, or the red brooch. What you do is you go to it, you pop it, and you get a tear stone blood gem. Now let's take a look at what that can do for you. Let's go here. Your HP continues to recover +2 if you put that on. Now, I've put it on, and I don't remember that happening. So, I don't know. Alright, now let's get... Alright, now we want to use that. Put that. Let's put raises stamina. This is our hunter one. Alright, so our stamina is now risen. So when we swing, although it does deplete our stamina at a better rate, it's still going to revive at a faster than that rate. Okay, so let's purchase some vials. Wow. That would be a lot, huh? I don't think I'd ever die. Okay. So now we're set. Let's go speak to German. Now, if you want, you can end the game here. You don't have to fight him. You can let him kill you and you'll wake up and everything like that. But that's not going to be the ending that we're going for. No, no, no. The ending we're going for is going to be fighting German. So gate's finally open. If we come here, he's going to be waiting for us.
Good hunter, you've done well.
Oh, wait, you know what?
The night is near. Now you will do you from this.
I almost forgot. Good thing you can back out. There's a reason why I got these. Alright, now our insight is ridiculous. It's at 73. Now let's talk to him.
Good hunter, now you will you from the.
Refuse.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
Alright, German.
Gammon joins the hunt.
German is like any other fight that we've had with the hunters. He swings his giant scythe around. And he's pretty strong, as you can tell. When the fight first starts, it seems like he's easier than he really is. But and you know, his health depletes quick. And his gun is pretty powerful, but nothing major. You know, he's got some pretty slick moves and all that, but he can be parried. Whoop. And you've got a whole lot of arena to fight him in, so... By the way, after you beat him, you can get like all his shit. So you can get his outfit. So this is when he becomes a little tougher because he's quicker. But you can still knock him down like that, give yourself a breather. See, now he's all powered up and everything, and he'll parry you with that every time. Like, it doesn't matter if you're swinging or not. Like, I wasn't even swinging. He'll just keep parrying you. See, that one area of effect attack just killed me. So that's why you got to be careful with him. He's got a bunch of, like, slick moves and shit. Now, if we go back down there, he'll be ready for us. So you don't have to go through that whole thing. What you want to do in that case is either you want to run away, or if you want to be adventurous, you can keep hitting him, you know, and hope for the best. You know, hope that you can stagger him. In which case, he'll be more than vulnerable, because you'll be pretty much done. Let's see. What do I want to get rid of? Well, I'm not going to be able to use this, or this, or this. So that's all arcane. I can't use any of those. Now let's purchase 6 of these. Okay, so that was more of a mistake on my part. I could totally have beaten him, but I just got too close to his area of effect attack. Like I said, the key to this fight is make sure that you don't have to use too many of your vials, because if you do, then basically you're not going to be ready for the next boss fight. Ah! There we go. Back down, baby. Oh, we both shot each other. We're like blood brothers. Or I'm like this character's like your blood sister or something. Oh, nice move. Hit him. There we go. Try to, like I said, try to kill him quick. Oh, get out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Now, he's a little slower with this thing, so it's a lot easier to parry and riposte him. I guess you can call it that. But you want to be careful of this. I don't even know what he was hitting me with. Oh yeah, and that too. He does that grab move. Oops. Ah. Running out of bullets here. And just about dead. And he is dead. Alright, so that's one. We get the old hunter badge so we can get his equipment, but now we have to fight the next boss right away. Ladies and gentlemen, Moon Presence. Moon Presence is kind of like all the other big bosses that we fought. The only good thing about this creature is its tails are so long that you can barely miss. Even my characters. So, you know the routine. Just try to get as close as you can. Try to watch out for all its wild swipes. And make sure that that doesn't hit you at all, because that just nearly killed me and probably should have. Now, it does some arcane shit like this, but if you can hit it hard enough, you can get it to stop, you can stagger it. But just get close, not too close that it's going to keep hitting you. But when it does that kind of shit, just try to get behind it. That's the key to these boss fights, just try to get behind it. Wow, that thing really hurts. Oh yeah, and it does this shit where you can't heal yourself. But don't attack it up front. And it's dead. And that's it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. More or less. We slay the nightmare. And we get 230,000 echoes for those two boss fights. And we get this ending.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
And there you have it, folks. That's pretty much a full bloody walkthrough of Bloodborne. I showed you more or less every boss fight, except for the crazed beggar. Other than him, I showed you every boss fight. I showed you every location. I showed you the... I don't even know what kind of ending that would be. It's a very questionable ending, I would say, because what exactly was that? That's the rest of the moon essence, right? So I'm assuming that the moon essence is the spiritual essence of the hunter. And now that the moon essence has been destroyed, what's left of it is then bred to be the next hunter, or is preserved to be the next hunter, or whatever you want to call it. There is an ending where I think it's when you defeat German without the insight and the umbilical cords. And if you defeat German without all that, then the doll just sits you in the chair and you become the next German. But that's the ending that I just completed with the other character. I showed you how to join a covenant. I showed you pretty much all the non-playable characters that you can interact with outside their homes and their comforts. I showed you some, I guess you can call them side quests. And we built up our character to level 88 on the first playthrough, which is not bad at all, especially considering all of the echoes that I lost. Now, the last two boss fights, what would I say about them? The German fight does take a little bit of strategy because his moves are kind of awkward. Sometimes he does that grab thing, sometimes he does that weird spin around you and everything like that. So there are a lot of different aspects to his fight that can kind of drive you crazy. The Moon Essence boss fight should be a lot harder than it. I think the reason why it's not as hard as it can be, and I only died once against that creature, and I fought it twice. So I'm 2-1 against that one. And against German, I think I'm 2-2. But whatever the case, the reason why that last boss fight is not as hard as it should have been is because it doesn't take as much damage. If you've noticed, it didn't really have a great deal of health. But it did do that move where it would zap you and take away all your health, leaving you barely alive. The only problem is you can revive your health with that, and it just basically sits there and waits for you to hit it so you can revive your health. It can kill you. It's killed me. But the real key to this game, especially if you're a strength build, is to keep dashing towards the enemies and go crazy on them. Just whoop the shit out of them. Don't keep your distance too long because a lot of them have ranged attacks. Get in there tight and heavy and hard and be relentless. Even when you're fighting the blood-starved beast, get your antidote ready and just go in there and go ballistic until you see it ready to do its jumps or its head-shaking thing. Get in there and just whoop its ass. But, that's pretty much the strategy you can use with these if you're using a strength build with a lot of health. Otherwise, you're going to have to use another method of whatever, but we'll figure that one out later. But at this point, you can play New Game Plus. New Game Plus with a character built up like this I guess I can show you a little bit of it. But what do I think of this game? It's basically become my main go-to game. I told you all that I have to put Dragon Age Inquisition on the back burner for a while because I am going to be putting a lot of time into this game. I'm also going to be putting some time into the next game that's coming out soon. Then it's going to be the next game that comes out. Then more or less it's going to be me live streaming Elder Scrolls Online. That's what I'm going to be putting most of my time into, is live streaming Elder Scrolls Online on Twitch. So you're probably not, and I'm probably not going to be able to play these games as often, but we'll see. No, I think I could just save those for the night. I'm only going to put a couple hours into those. But other than that, like I said, I think this game is a great game. I'm looking forward to the DLC. And considering the amount of screaming I did and cursing and ballistic, explosive anger that I've shown and hostility playing through this game, I do have to say now that I'm becoming more adept at it, now I'm becoming better at it, it's a lot more fun. It really is. And I got to find all these non-playable characters that I missed. So, again, when it comes to, as you've noted, watching me play through this game, From Software has its formula. Now, even though From Software was being published, or From Software was working with Bandai Namco's attempt to remake this game and Lords of the Fallen sucked ass. Not just because you couldn't do anything with your character other than give it 3 classes and 3 magic types. They really did not know how to make it a challenge without making it absurd. As you notice, like I said, with this game, there is a strategy. Once you learn the strategy of how to fight each enemy, the game doesn't become easy, not by any stretch, because you can still get caught. but it's still a lot of fun. And building the characters is a lot of fun, and a lot of the non-playable characters, they know the formula from software. They've mastered the formula. This is proof that they've mastered the formula. Even though it's not Dark Souls 2, it still has that same feel. And it still has that same excitement and that same discovery, enthusiasm, and everything like that. Lords of the Fallen didn't have anywhere near that. Lords of the Fallen was 2 areas. Lords of the Fallen was ridiculously overly hard. Lords of the Fallen was obnoxiously difficult. This game, though it was hard, once you learned why you died as much, you don't die anywhere near afterwards. So, with that being said, like I said, I really enjoy this game. I can't wait to get the Dark Souls re-release on this with all the downloadable extras, and I'm going to play through that game again for you guys. Especially playing this game now, getting used to dodging as opposed to just blocking shit. And I was playing through Dark Souls 2, and I was doing completely and totally ridiculously. I was at like level 120 just killing, level 130 after killing the old Iron King. So I was kicking ass with that, and I wasn't using a shield. So once I stopped relying on the shield, that game became a lot easier. But right now, like I said, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the New Game Plus. New Game Plus, as you can tell, we start exactly where we left off with all of our echoes. Everything's going to be a lot more difficult in terms of they're going to be a lot tougher enemies. They're going to be a lot stronger. But even so, we're still going to beat the ever-loving shit out of them because we have a plus 10 here. And we're just killing it. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this. Just a little bit. I'm going to show you some of the souls that you get, or echoes. Everyone keeps saying souls. They're echoes, blood echoes. They're not souls. We got this half-dead... Oh, by the way, with the character that I built today, I finally killed this guy. See, now half that thing's health is 1,000. 1,000. So just imagine what all of its health is. You bet. 2,000. Yeah, I finally beat this thing with my bare hands. What I did was, I got it to do its strong attack, and then I did a backstab on it. Sweet. There's supposed to be some items here. There it is. Blood Vial. Oh, by the way, I fought the Moon Essence and I didn't go, Moon Essence, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style. Now all I need is bayoneted pole dancing in slow motion. Someday, oh dream maker, you heartbreaker. I mean, it kind of dies after I got through the whole Moon Essence. After that, there's no point to it. Alright, so we're going to open the gate. And what I want to do is I want to get to the Hunter's Dream and I want to show you all of Gerben's shit. Oh, you know what? I wanted to ring this bell. I wanted to see if I can help people. Probably not so much in this area, but because if anyone conjures me in this area and they're playing on the regular game, that'd be pretty ridiculous. Let's go one-handed. Hi, dipshit. See, watch. This takes like 3 swipes. This guy has 1,300, but he drops 740 echoes. I'm only 10, 20, 40 minutes. It's pretty damn late. Alright, we get more blood vials. This guy right here. Flatten him. Oh, you're dead already. Now I could totally parry you. See, even the weaker ones drop 740. You can level up at a very high rate at this point. But I want to see if I can try this resonating bell over here, because it would be nice. It would be nice to be conjured by somebody. Maybe I should do it by the Cleric Beast. Speaking of the devil. Okay. Yeah. We all know about you, Gilbert. Okay. Anyway, let's light this lamp and let's go to the Hunter's Dream and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And then here, I'm going to probably try to get summoned. I've never heard anyone's bell ringing looking for me to summon them. I've been invaded, but... And you know this sequence. If you don't know it, well, watch my first video. See, I've gotten really good at this game, pretty much. I mean, I still can't beat anybody that invades me. No matter how I build my character. I do want to get to Gurman when he says... He talks about how you can use the doll. Like, as if he's saying, like, use it in, like, some perverse manner. Alright, so let me show you what we get. We could get the rope Molotov cocktail, as you know. We can buy any of these. That. All these weapons. Now, we can buy the burial blade, which is a skill weapon. The blade of mercy, which is also a skill weapon. That's the blade that Eileen the Crow uses. Ludwig's Holy Blade, which is more of a strength. The Rifle Spear, Stake Driver, and the Taunt. This is not... I think it's the Burial Blade. I think this is the weapon that he... You can also get the... Well, no, there's no gun. He doesn't leave his gun. But you can also get Gurman's cap, his hunter garb, and his trousers. See? They're all pretty much the same. I mean, I don't think it's just a matter of how you look. This armor set is ridiculous. If I was more of a dexterity type or a skill type, I would totally buy that. And so that's what you can get from Gurman. And if we come up here, let's see what they sell for us. Grey Wolf Cap, Bone Ash. What does Gascons do for you? I mean, these are all pretty much the same. But the Bone Ash armor looks... There's that word again, heavy. There he is, Mr. Gurman.
Well, you just, you know... This
I kicked your ass.
you well even the dog. Should it please you?
I just love the way he says that. Like, you know, like I want to use it for, like, fellatio or something. Let's repair. Alright, so I'm going to go back to Yarnam. And I don't want to really fight anybody right now. Like, I don't want to fight any bosses. The boss fight with the Cleric Beast is as easy as it was before. Same as it ever was. I mean, I shouldn't have gotten killed 4 times by it. But it's still pretty easy. It just takes a lot longer to beat it because its health is absurd. But you get a shit ton. I mean, you get like 60,000 echoes or something. But I want to ring this bell, and I want to see if somebody wants to summon me. Now, really, when you fight these things, their damage output is pretty much the same. Maybe it's a little bit more. But at this point, because we're so advanced in terms of the amount of health and armor that we have, and defense and shit like that from building up our character, it's really not going to make a difference. And as you can see, our gun's really effective on it, too. Yeah, you have no hope. See, I mean, it does some damage. I mean, I wouldn't want to... This dude with his pitchfork. Yeah, I'll even fight the big guy again, and I'll show you. Like, it'll take 2 of these. Nah, maybe not. And you get 2,000 echoes from it. But like I said, the thing I really want to do here, aside from open this gate, is I want to ring this small resonant bell. Let me see what this does. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Ooh. Beckoning bell. Where's your beckoning bell? Anybody want to beckon the bookman who's souped up at level 88? So now if somebody rings their beckoning bell, they'll conjure me.
You that was trot.
Trot along, will ya? Fuck you. Nobody really beckons. Oh yeah, I don't really want to go two-handed. By the way, you still get ridiculous amounts of bone shards. Yeah, I have, like, on the other character, I have too many now. I can't get any more. Oh, nobody's beckoning me? The other character that I'm building, like I said, is more a skill build and an arcane build, which really helps your defense. But because of that, I'm using like the saw blade or whatever, the saw cleaver, and I'm so used to this long. Ooh, nice! I'm being beckoned. Sweet. Alright, let's see who called for help. Orstein, where are you? Where'd you go? Are you like fighting a boss and you just called me? Oh, look at that. I have a shit. They completely took away, like, my health. I guess I gotta follow the corpses. Where'd you go, man? Why would you beckon someone and not be there for them? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, look, it's Gurman. Very nicely done. Oh, you bastard. Orstein! Oh, there you are. Who are you fighting? I'm noticing a little bit of hiccup here. Wow, you got Gurman's everything. Oh, you got somebody else here, too. Look at this. Jesus, you're fucking stacking too, bro. Alright, so what are we doing? Are we going to fight a boss or something? You lead the way there, Gurman. Man, he's got his fucking... He's got his scythe and everything. I'm just using this old hunter axe. I'll do it. Don't worry. Wow, that barely clipped you. Ouch. Oh, look at that. We can all get our own. So we're gonna fight the we're gonna fight the Cleric Beast. You need help to beat the Cleric Beast? You know how easy this thing is? I can do this myself. Don't worry, I got it. Where are you going? Which way are we going? Are we going down this way? Are we going down... You still haven't beaten the Cleric Beast, so I think we gotta take care of that first. we're gangbanging this dude. Look at this, he's just getting mauled. It's fucking scary. Look at that shit. Who's this other guy? Ah, I gutted his ass. Nice. Yo, dude, volley yourself. Yo, you didn't kill this guy? What the hell are you using? Pick up that... Pick up... Alright, Orstein, where are we going? We're going to get Gascone, we're going to get the Cleric Beast. Oh, somebody got nailed. You fuck. Dude, vial. You can use a vial, you know, you don't have to just die, bro. Which way are we going? I'm following you, man. Dude, where are we going to go? Come on. Down here? Up here? Which way will we go, George? Well, if you've already beaten the game, which you have, why are you so confused as to where you're going to go? Like, you seem like you're confused. And where's the... Oh, there he is. That really is a pretty sick looking... I mean, you got to build it up. You got to... You know, you have to, like, fortify it, but... That looks like a really sick-ass weapon. Looks like we're following Smoking Psycho. What, you want to go get Eileen the Crow? Are you serious? Smoking Psycho doesn't look like he's long for this world. Yeah, he's dead. Looks like it's just you and me. Well, she's not here. Alright, so you tell me where you want to go. What the hell is this thing? I'm following you. If you want to fight the Cleric Beast, it's all up to you, bro. You tell me. You tell me through your actions. I am your servant. Well, you're not going to get back up that way. We pretty much are stuck now. We got to fall. Don't worry, I got it. Keep losing track of you. you want to fight the Cleric Beast or no? Oh, get lost. Come on, Arsenine. People want to see some good shit here. Oh, there you are. They do have ladders. You don't have to drop. Do I have to lead you the way now? Here. Oh, there you are. Well, you don't want to drop down that way. Let's go like this. Well, close enough. Do I want to continue showing this, or should I just do this on my own? I'm not sure if you guys want to see me help Ornstein, but... or Orstein. Yeah, see, if you were a woman wearing a skirt, I'd be looking up your skirt right now. In fact, I should probably go first and wear my my dress so you can look up my skirt. I mean, we're all gamers, which means we're more or less depraved individuals that want to see hot women in their under things, if not completely naked. So I might as well stop dancing around the truth. Now, of course, I was the man. I just never got it, you know. I never had any good fortune. But chicks still dig me. I don't know about you, but... Nice. Wow, that did like no damage. I want to fight a boss and get this over with here. Do you want to talk to her? You don't want to talk to her, huh? She's not going to talk to me. Okay, can we now fight the Cleric Beast and get this over with? I mean, the other guy kind of sidetracked us. Ornstein, I really appreciate you conjuring me and everything, but I don't want to be going through the whole area with you. I always miss the ladder. Yeah, I'll let you do the finishing. Yeah, you see that? It's because it's a weapon on level 1, you know. You might want to buy it and then not use it till you fortify it a few. To at least like a +6 or something. Which should be easy because... Oh shit! That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, even the rats are like stacking it. Oop, I'm about to die. Just out of pure pride, I can't let that happen. I'm coming. There you go. Use a better weapon. Orstein, you're not going to fall that way. Come on. Now he's got the same armor I have on. I should put on a dress or something. Ah! Another beckoner, huh? Nice. Look at this dude. This dude's hilarious looking. Cool. Looks like a vampire with a sunburn. Bleh! I come to get my suntan lotion. Are we coming up or no? Oh, you know what? Nah, I can't now. I wanted to put on a dress. So that they can look up my skirt. Bleh! You're one funky looking dude, bro. Dude, can we now fight the Cleric Beast? Come on, let's go. I'll just go there myself. I don't need your help. Even though rats almost did me in. Alright, let's do this quick, because I gotta get going. We both have two-handed weapons. We both have two-handed weapons. And I'm keeping this shit out, man. Good thing this boss fight doesn't have any kind of like loading thing. Oh, gotta wait for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Why can't I go in? There we go. The final battle. Alright, cool. Alright, Cleric Beast. Time for me to whoop your ass again. Remember me? Oop. Yo, easy. Oops, I dove right into it. There we go. Now, as you can see, that either our damage output is not anywhere near where it should be, or this thing's health is going to be a lot higher. Oops. That's what they do a lot. They like to either have your damage output when you're calling for help against boss fights, or they... That actually heals them. Or it. I should say it. It's not really a him or a her. It. Whoa, hello. Lag and a half. Dude, stop stepping on me. Ouch. Well, I got enough vials. I got it. Plank. It's a lot easier when you're by yourself, trust me. I mean, it sounds kind of crazy, but you got so much madness going on. Like, you think you could just start swinging like without any kind of remorse, but then it'll just turn around and start attacking. You know, like if you're by yourself, you're paying a lot more attention. You're not just being crazy. But this motherfucker is dead. Alright, guys. Well done, well done, well done. Well, and that will be it. And that'll be all for me. And that'll be all for this game. So we helped somebody out. We beat all the final bosses. We did great. So I thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come. So stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.